Drift. Noun. 1. Physical movement, that which moves or is moved. 2. The act or motion of drifting, the force which impels or drives, an overpowering influence or impulse. 3. A place, a ford, along a river where the water is shallow enough to permit crossing to the opposite side. 4. The tendency of an act, argument, course of conduct, or the like, object aimed at or intended, intention, hence, also, import or meaning of a sentence or discourse, aim. 5. Architecture, the horizontal thrust or pressure of an arch or vault upon the abutments. For example, can we find and add a quotation of Knight to this entry? 6. Handiwork, a tool. 7. A deviation from the line of fire, peculiar to oblong projectiles. 8. Mining, a passage driven or cut between shaft and shaft, a driftway, a small subterranean gallery, an adit or tunnel. 9. Nautical movement. 10. Cricket, a sideways movement of the ball through the air, when bowled by a spin bowler. Drift. Verb. 1. Intransitive, to move slowly, especially pushed by currents of water, air, etc. For example, the boat drifted away from the shore. 2. Intransitive, to move haphazardly without any destination. For example, he drifted from town to town, never settling down. 3. Intransitive, to deviate gently from the intended direction of travel. For example, this car tends to drift left at high speeds. 4. Transitive, to drive or carry, as currents do a floating body. For example, can we find and add a quotation of J. H. Newman to this entry? 5. Transitive, to drive into heaps. For example, a current of wind drifts snow or sand. 6. Intransitive, to accumulate in heaps by the force of wind, to be driven into heaps. For example, snow or sand drifts. 7. Mining, U.S., to make a drift, to examine a vein or ledge for the purpose of ascertaining the presence of metals or ores, to follow a vein, to prospect. 8. Transitive, engineering, to enlarge or shape, as a whole, with a drift. 9. To oversteer a vehicle, causing loss of traction, while maintaining control from entry to exit of a corner. See drifting, motorsport.